Good morning, YouTube, and hello across the world this morning. It's a wonderful day, a great and marvelous and exhilarating day, full of enchantment and energy and discovery and power and health. And I said that health and healing and power and energy this morning to every corner of the world, to every spot on this globe. Let there be lifting up. Let there be energy. Let there be resurrection power. Let there people get up off their sick bed. Let there be wealth and health and money. Let the money fill your pockets. Let the money fill your bank accounts. Let your stocks and bonds grow. Let your real estate holding grow marvelously and overflowing this morning, because it's a marvelous day, and we're going to rejoice because of all of the wonderful things we know are coming. And this morning, I'm going to have homemade pizza with Miss Bond It's a Bond's Life. It's a new cooking channel which shows homemade recipes and grocery hauls and shopping hauls and things like that. And it's a wonderful channel for you to begin to listen to and to get all these nice recipes. And I'm going to have this homemade pizza with her this morning. She titles this video "What I Ate Today and How to Make It." And you get to that channel by putting in "It's a Bond's Life," 3 words. You run those words all together, and you have 2 capital letters IT, and it's capital letter sensitive. 2 capital letters here, 2 capital letters here, 1 capital letter there, and all the other letters are small letters. And you just run it all together like that. And remember that it's only 2 capital letters and then a small letter, 2 capital letters, the others are small, 1 capital letter L, and so on. And it takes you right to it. And so I'm going to turn just a little of that on so you can kind of get her introduction, and then I'm going to go on with mine and let her give you her introduction.
Hi guys, it's Michaela with It's a Bond's Life. Today I'm going to be showing you what I'm eating for dinner. We're going to be having homemade pizza. So you're going to need some cheese, some pizza sauce, pizza crust. There are some boxes that you can buy and make your own crust, but I just buy the pre-made. It's so much easier. And then I have pepperoni and some mushrooms, but you can use whatever toppings you want.
Okay, that's a wonderful channel for you to be listening to. It's a Bond's Life, and I'm shouting out that channel, It's a Bond's Life, today. And so I'll let you see a little bit of that while I'm talking about the ecstasy and the enchantment which we're going to receive. Oh, man, I'm telling you, we'll have lots of good pizza and everything else. All kinds of wonderful things going on. And I told you, be grateful for all of it ahead of time. I'm going to be grateful for that pizza ahead of time. And the best preparation, I said, for more energy and wealth and power and healing and health in your life is to rejoice about what you know is coming and be grateful for the energy and happiness that we have already. And then after that, you deepen the solidness of the persuasion you have of tremendous energy coming. Tremendous. Why do I know tremendous energy is coming? Because every day I get up and I make the affirmation that I am going to stand on the concrete, diamond hard surface of tremendous energy, which I know is omnipresent, infinite, and comes from infinite mind, and never is exhausted, and never does run out. And I stand on that every morning, and so I can see the tremendous energy coming. It's just already flowing, and so I rejoice now. I don't wait till I get every last bit of it, but I rejoice now about what I see is coming. And you do that every day, and it's going to come. Know that. Ask each day for a deeper sense of persuasion You want persuasion. You want to be able to, you want to get up just like you would if your driveway was paved with diamonds. I mean, just solid diamond, and your sidewalks and your floors, and you just get up and walk on that. You'd never worry a minute about whether it was going to hold you up or not. And that's the way we get about this energy and about this power and about this healing. If you get where you don't worry about how you're going to, the fact that you're going to get healed because it's a diamond surface and it is provided for you inexhaustibly, then you're going to be raised up. Then you're going to receive power. Then you're going to receive energy. Then you're going to receive wealth in your life. And so we need to state these things frequently, every day when we get up, every day when we go to bed, and be totally aware of the implication of these things to you. All the multifaceted implications. It's just like a diamond. Just like a diamond with all those different multifaceted surfaces, and all those every side of that has another implication to you in your life. And so we need to be aware of all of those implications every day, and realize that your now immortality, and realize that your now immortality. Oh, well, that's good. That was a good, yeah, that's what we're going to have, dollars and bags of dollars floating. Realize that your now immortality. See, I already called it up. I called up those bags of dollars. Realize that your now immortality means far more than you can possibly realize at this moment. Increase your awareness and understanding of the significance and implication of all present, omnipotent, and all powerful, omnipotent good. And all inexhaustible, unconditional love that is underneath your feet to walk on. Enough awareness of omnipotent energy will increase your energy. Our energy is going to increase in direct proportion to how aware we are of the omnipresence of energy. If energy is omnipresent, then there's not going to be any ups and downs in it, because it's omnipresent, and it's omnipresent in all of its infinite power. And so it's our own idea and our own superstition and our own false teaching that says we have to be up and down in energy and up and down in health. Rather, actually, it's all at one even keel, and it's only our awareness that goes up and down. Only our awareness and understanding and consciousness is the only thing that ever goes up and down. The inexhaustible healing power and inexhaustible energy and inexhaustible wealth of infinite mind never fluctuates, neither shadow of turning in it. Develop an intense interest then in omnipotence, all power, in omnipresence of energy. Develop an interest in the omnipresence of energy. Ask yourself every day, just how omnipresent is this energy? Just how omnipresent are all these good things? How omnipresent is wealth and prosperity? How omnipresent is all of this marvelous ecstasy and exhilaration? Is it all present? Become a better and better healer of other people, and this will multiply and mushroom your energy. Ask plenty of questions to infinite mind. Every day when you get up, start out asking questions, and get your notebook out and start going over the questions you asked the day before, and see if you didn't get the answer during the night. Write down the new questions for the day, and then check that in the evening and see if you didn't get the answer. And then if you didn't, check it the next day, and you're going to get the answer to all the questions that you write in that notebook. The great answers you get from infinite mind to your questions will greatly increase then your energy, your healing power, and joy. As you get all those answers, see, those answers are going to increase your energy and your joy and your happiness and your ecstasy and your exhilaration, because you got the answer to everything. And you can have peace and you can have joy, because all of those questions you've had all your life are now answered. And you have that power and authority because you know what's true and what's not. And you have the wisdom, the real wisdom about life. And so it's just a marvelous thing when you start writing down and getting these answers. But ask yourself every day, how do those people who have tremendous energy get it? How do they get it? And then ask yourself daily, how do healers, those that heal physically and those that heal mentally, or those that heal people's lack and people's poverty, and send them wealth, and teach them how to get wealth and how to gain wealth. All of those light workers and all of those life coaches and all the people that do any sort of healing, how do they gain the ability and the energy and the love, etc., to do these healings and to do these teachings? Where do they get it from? We need to ask ourselves that. And how do we gain confidence and persuasion? How do I get to word like I am now, where I just know that all healing power and all energy and all money and wealth and everything is all right underneath my feet, just like if it was made out of diamond or gold, and I can just walk on it and there's no way that I'll ever sink? And how do I get that kind of confidence and persuasion? We need to ask ourselves that. How do we have the confidence to lead the nation? If we're a leader of the nation, if we're in Congress or the president or a judge or whatever, and we're leading the nation, and are we in the business world, leading the economy, or some other form, leading the change, some sort of a public speaker or something, leading the change? How do we get the confidence to do that leadership? And how solid can we get in our power and our energy and our creative endeavors? How effective can we be in improving things in this world? And where do we get the energy to be more effective? How do we get energy to be super effective? I want to be super effective in changing this world for good. And where do I get the energy? Oh, I get it right here in the spirit of ecstasy. And these things I'm going over every day. That's where I get the energy and the power to effect change, the power to do healings, the power to lift people up, the power to help you get wealth, the power to help you overcome everything. I get it there. Does infinite mind, then, our source, infinite mind, God, divine mind, our source, whatever name you use, how does this infinite mind, God, source, divine mind, ever run out of answers and solutions? And aren't they omnipresent and with us all the time? And so if we turn to it, to that still small voice that says, I am here with you, don't we get the answers to all those questions then? Because they're all present, they're there. All we got to do is turn to them and get them. How can we feel great and radiant all the time? And how can we feel totally full of ecstasy and energy and exhilaration every moment? I want to feel that way every moment. Yes, I want to dress up and look just like that guy right there. And every moment, look how marvelous he looks, and all of that nice stuff that they're doing on there. See, I do all of that, and totally full of energy every moment. Okay, answer. The answer that you will get from infinite mind is this. Okay, I'm speaking for infinite mind right now. Find the camera. Your energy is as solid and unchangeable and immediate now as it will ever be. That I'm looking at right now, your energy is as solid, unchangeable, and immediate. Say that. Immediate. My energy is immediate and solid as it will ever be. Now, solidify your awareness of this, that your energy is immediate. Okay, now we're up to another combination. I think we was up to combination 9 or something like that, but here's combination 10. 2 weeks of this type of solid awareness can manifest anything. And combination number 11, stay continually and solidly aware of such things as John 10:10, I am come to give them life and that more abundantly. 738, out of your innermost being flows rivers of living water. And I will get with you on these things again tomorrow on the video tomorrow.